Alright guys, before we get into the video, I'm going to talk to you yet again about futtrading.co.uk. Thank you to everyone that continues to subscribe and support our content. It means the world to us. You guys know we work very hard on the website. You make a lot of coins, but without you guys, we don't have a website. So thank you very much for that. We're working on another big giveaway this month, and hopefully we'll have details of that in the coming days for you guys. But just so you know, £10 a month gets you access to Tier 1 perks, which is buying and selling prices for icons, specials and silvers, as well as Thursday flips. They bang all the time, a lot of coins to be made. And with Tier 2, you get all the Tier 1, plus Chem Star filters, plus live filters, and we're adding UCL cards to that as well. PC prices have now been added, and we continue to add more PC features in the coming days and weeks. So make sure you check out futtrading.co.uk. You'll make millions as simplistically as anything. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you never miss an upload. 3 a day on this channel. The morning, this video, League SBC Method to Glory. Me showing you guys how to craft players and packs for free once your club is cycled. The evening video right now is an account giveaway. I am trading from scratch on a brand new account, hoping to have 3 million or so on it by the end of the weekend. One of you guys will then win that account. Again, even if you're not on Xbox, you know what you can do with coins, so I'll say no more. And then the midnight content is a mixture of packs, trading tips, thoughts on the game. I'm assuming we're going to get some form of upgrade packs throughout the promo of Future Stars, so there should be loads of for you guys to see that. And again, everything done on the channel without FIFA points. I'm showing you guys how to have fun in this game, compete with people without using FIFA points. You also get 2 streams a day, morning 9:30 AM on YouTube, evening 5:30 PM on Twitch. So make sure you check those out. Check out futtrading.co.uk. Join the Discord, link is down below. All that good stuff. Check me out on socials as well. But this is League SBC Method to Glory, and the club is starting to get moving now. So our gross spend, since we started been writing this down, our gross spend so far is about 100,000 coins. Okay, that's what we've spent. Our net spend is about 55k. So we've had about 45,000 coins back from the bronzes that we've sold, some of the Sudamericana players that I've started selling, that Sirigu we packed, and I'm not accounting for the players we've already got in the club. We're well up on our spend in terms of players in the club. Now I just want to show you how the grind starts to move forward, if that makes sense, especially by using the major leagues. So you guys have seen that in the minor leagues, we've been using the minor leagues to get silver players to build up the major league silvers and whatnot. We then convert the silvers into golds for the ones that aren't League SBC. Now, if I show you the Premier League, if I show you bronzes, we're now at 2 pages of bronzes for the Premier League, which is very, very nice. In terms of silvers, we've got a full page of silvers now stacked up here, which is very good. A couple of them quite expensive cards. And again, in Ligue 1, if we go across the Ligue 1, we're starting to stack these silvers up now as well. We've got, well, what, page and a half nearly of those. Bronzes, again, we're stacking those up quite quickly. We've got well over 2 pages now, to 2.5 pages nearly. And so bit by bit, the club's starting to cycle. It's starting to stack up. Now, our net spend is 55,000 coins. When I say to you guys about spending 300,000 coins, that's not really including the stuff you're selling back. By 300,000 coins, I'd expect my club to be in a position where I'm able to start getting a few more of those cards, a few more of these bigger leagues done, the bigger sort of teams done. Do I expect it to be a situation where I'm competing every League SBC? No, not at all. But over time, that will come as well. I think it was about 500, 600k in, where I was able to start competing League SBCs consistently in terms of like one of the major leagues every single or every other day. My club cycling, about 300k was when I could calm down the bronzes a little bit and rely upon that. But what we have gone and done is we've gone and put together the bronzes and the silver upgrade packs. I didn't do the silver upgrades much last time because I didn't have that many silvers. But I'm going to go away, open up these silver packs now. Again, anything big, I'll show you, but I don't want to drag it on too long in that sense. And then today, I think I've got 2 or 3 teams that I can probably do. Maybe more if we do quite well from these silver packs. And then we'll be building up into the 6 PM content. I want to sort of tell you guys about what comes out and go from there. Show you the fodder we've got in the club and where I'm at with the fodder, and more about where the club's at the moment, because I'm not happy about some of the SBC players that I've got here. I really want to be much more selective about what I'm doing with the League SBC players, not League SBC players, the player SBCs, because I've got a lot of cards that I just don't care about in the club. And really for me, first on an untradeable team as much as possible, although I'm going to be buying some players to improve my team. I'm going to go away, get this done, talk to you in a bit. I will see you then. Alright guys, so silver packs are alright. Lots of League SBC cards, nothing of it like extreme expense. So it's not too bad. Now basically the plan for me is to continue to open these up. Now something important for you to know for Future Stars, specifically mainly for this promo than anything, is a lot of the cards that are going to get Future Stars cards are going to be silver or gold common. There's going to be very few that are gold rare from what we know. So League SBC method drawing future stars could be incredibly OP because you can pack these cards in silver packs or in gold common packs because their base card is silver or gold common. And so that's why any packs we get here I'm going to hold until future stars comes out. That's a Sudamericana 66 rated squad done now. So all I've got for the Sudamericana now, 64 and 65, and then these ones up here which ain't too bad. This Argentina one's very easy to do. It's 6 Argentinian players, 11 rare and 75 rated. I'll get those players relatively easy along the way. The Libertadores, there is one that I can do here, which I think is this one here for the Rare Electrum. Some of these guys we've got as random parts of packs we've had. But again, only use the gold players you get from here. So we can submit that one for later on. The Rare Electrum, that's not a problem. We'll be opening that later on. And then I think there's like 1 or 2. I think I can do Swansea from the Championship, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it's Swansea that I put together. Again, because they only require 6 players, so we can get them completed for a small rare silver players pack. And again, I'm still going to open that up later on. I have no reason not to. And then I believe there's one from the MBS Pro League, which we've made really good headway on the MBS Pro League. We're Saudi Professional League. We've only got 4 teams left to do. I believe it's Al Taroun is the one we can do. Yeah, it is this one. Again, higher rating than we need, but it doesn't make a difference. So we can submit that. But we're already only 4 teams away from completing the Saudi League, and that gives us a 45k pack. And then it allows us to regrind that league again, a mainly bronze league, to get more silver players in the club. And you've got to be so hot and keep an eye on this, so the dogs are going to start barking, as always. But you have to be mindful of that. What I'm going to do now is go away, so the dogs stop barking, you ain't going to hear that in your ears. And then, yeah, basically move on to 6 PM content, see where we're at. I'll open those packs up for you later on. I'm not in any mad rush to do that. But again, I keep repeating it. Keep an eye on your minor leagues. They are what is going to get your grind started very much so. But I think, yeah, like I say, next spend 55k so far. We're going to keep grinding it out. Essentially, for me, for the next 24 hours, it's going to be solid amounts of bronze packs. Now, I can't show you every bronze pack opening I do because I'm going to be opening them up continually. Right now, probably going to go open up some more. But I'll keep you updated in terms of what I'm spending. And I won't complete SBCs unless I'm showing you me doing them and opening the packs up. So you can keep track of what I'm doing. But I'll be right back with the 6 PM content and the start of what is going to be Future Stars. I'll be right back. Alright guys, and so Future Stars is here. And I'm not going to lie to you, I was hella confused. I think EA could have released some information about it beforehand because they basically released the team and then bombarded people with all the stuff that's going on. But essentially, we've got 3 cards in Reece James, Reina and Dalot who are going to get position changes next week in packs. We're going to get Foot Academy players that get upgraded. And yeah, it's a bit confusing, but I do quite like it. Now, I've seen a lot of people complaining about the choice of players, but the whole point in this promo is that players who aren't overly usable suddenly get usable cards. I want to try and bring the team up for you if I can, so in case you haven't seen it, I'm assuming you have. But I love one of the SBCs they brought out in terms of, it's Bruno Guimaraes is his name. Let's try and get the team up quickly so I can show you it. I'm assuming by now you know it. That team? Yeah, there's way to tweet it, so we'll use the way to tweet easy. Let me get it up for you. So this is the Future Stars team, as my thing decides to lag as usual. But yeah, this is the team. A couple of odd choices. I talked about this in the midnight video, but Bergwijn, I'm not sure what the hell he's doing there. For me, he's not a Future Star. He's already an 83 rated card, so I don't really get that one. Reece James, bit of an odd choice. I mean, again, I suppose he just established himself at Chelsea, so I sort of get that. Dalot, again, I mean, he's been playing for United and stuff like that. How much of a Future Star? He's moved around to quite a few clubs. I find a couple of choices weird, but a Camavinga card, brilliant. Reina, brilliant. They're all very, very good cards, so I'm happy with it. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, weird choices. However, I need someone to put my fodder from the fodder I had before, so I'm going to be doing that Bruno Guimaraes SBC. And a lot of these cards are silver or base common gold, so that's very, very good. So we've done the daily SBC. I'm going to open up these silver packs now. You never know, you might pack one in this. And then once we've done that, I'm going to go away and get that Bruno Guimaraes card done. It is a player pick SBC, so you can choose which version of this card you like, the more attacking version or the more defensive version. I'm probably going to go more defensive version. That's very nice. The Chicago Fire guy, I need to get them done. That's a team I'm very close to doing in the MLS, which is very good. Clear out all this stuff here. Anthony tradable. You're not, but I can't use it at the moment, so that's annoying. So I can't do SBC. A small rare silver players pack. But quite a few of these cards are either base, common, gold. And I think that's why a couple of cards have gone in there this year for choices. A Libertadores card, nice. Because they're not base, common, gold. I think that's why they've done that. Dest isn't. Bergwijn isn't. James isn't. I think Isak's not. There's a few that aren't, which is a bit stinky for me, eh? I will do these 3 common gold player packs. You never know. I don't normally show you these, but you never know. We might get one in one of these packs. I will show you them for now anyway. But we'll skip through if not. And then I'll go and do that Guimaraes. I think I'm going to go for the CDM version of him. Obviously, I've already got quite a heavy La Liga presence in my team. Not La Liga, Liga and presence in my team with Mbappe, Aouar, Marquinhos. So for me, he makes sense. And I wanted to try and clear as much of the fodder out as we could in order to start getting the grind started from scratch on the fodder again. So I'm putting Politano into it, like Alisson, people like that I already had. And we'll get a relatively usable centre mid that, again, for now, he'll do a job for me. I don't really want to do too many of these SBCs coming up. Like, I'd rather maybe save for an icon SBC. But I did want to really start the grind from scratch. And so for me, he's a good option in terms of squad building in the team. A lot of people rating him, so I'm quite happy with that. Send all these to club as we start to sort of stack up the silvers, the common goals for League SBCs. And you can probably hear it a little bit, but the grind's starting to take its toll on my voice just ever so slightly. So yeah, I'm going to have a nice hot tea, I think, to try and get it back. But the 3 common golds, as we expected, nothing from them. You never know, though. If your luck's in, your luck's in, like I say all the time. We'll send this to club. And so we have a small rare mix, a premium electrum and a rare electrum. I think only the premium electrum is tradable. But that Reina card looks very good. The other thing I do like about this is we do get a bit of fodder. The other thing that I do really like about this whole set is going to be Tadic in it. I've got him already, so he's like a K. I don't really care about Tadic. Is that they've been given weak foot upgrades as well, some of them. Which makes them more usable too, which I'm kind of happy about. I quite like that. Those guys can go down there. I can't do Orlando yet. So the premium electrum, this is tradable. This is a tradable pack. So we'll get this one opened up. Don't get a board in it, but that's fine. Anything that's duplicate can at least be sold to put back into the grind again. No one duplicate. Actually, a very nice pack. We've got a lot of League SBC guys and these guys here. I need to do Al Hilal, so that's probably me being able to do them next episode now. Loads of League SBC guys, which is solid. And then a rare Electrum pack. This is from the Libertadores SBC, I do believe. So we'll get this opened up. And there's going to be no board in it, but it is what it is. It's only a rare Electrum pack. There's some of my favourite packs in the game, though, for League SBC method in particular. Again, some more good League SBC cards in there, so I can't really complain too much. And slowly but surely, I'm just starting to see some of the bigger teams fill up now, which is good. Some of the sort of better league teams are starting to fill. But what I'm going to go do now is complete that Bruno Guimaraes card. I'm going to check which one I want to get. I think it's the defensive one that I want more. But I'll be right back and we'll get on with it. Alright guys, so this is the team we're submitting for the first team. I had to go out and buy Leno because for chemistry reasons, to get rating and whatnot, I had to go out and buy Leno, which I'm fine with. But all these cards you see here, all from the old grind. So again, it's nice to be able to sort of restart that grind again. We get a Prime Electrum pack from that, and then from the 86 squad, we get a Premium Gold Players pack. The rewards are horrendous. Again, Alisson, Politano that I did, I've got no use for him anymore. I'm not bothered about him, realistically. He can go into this. So all these guys can go into that to give us a Premium Gold Players pack. And we will get Bruno Guimaraes out. Now, I don't mind putting those cards in because my team is pretty much Premier League, Bundesliga, and Ligue 1 at the moment. So I don't really mind doing this too much. We get a player pick of the Bruno Guimaraes, so we'll open it up. I'm going to see if there's a way I can check it out. So this is the more defensive guy. So it's a decent pace, decent passing, very good dribbling, brilliant defending, brilliant physicals. It looks like a very nice card. A very, very nice card indeed. And this is the more balanced card. I think it's the best way of putting it. So good pace again, decent shooting without being incredible. Passing's good, much better than the other card, I think. Dribbling's not as good as the other card from what I can see, but I might be wrong on that. Defending again, good without being great. Physical's good. For me, I think I prefer this one. I do think I prefer this one. I think this is more of a, it's a CDM basically. It's just a solid CDM. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the CDM version of him. And so Bruno Guimaraes is in the club, and so if you look at my squad at the moment, I am going to be buying a top tier icon, maybe like a Eusebio to add to this squad. But for example, that Guimaraes is pretty much comparable with something like Kante. So I could potentially put him in here now and start to not have to hard link people as much as I was, because that Guimaraes can go in there. If I put him there and swap him around, for example, that makes it a lot easier. If I put an icon down here, for example, it just gives me more options in the long term. If I put Aouar there, actually, even still, that sort of back boosts up a little bit more. I can sort of find a way to change Aouar around. It's just an option, and it means my fodder's starting again, the grind's starting again. But like I say, the club is really starting to cycle now. It's starting to get to that point. I've probably got another 2 or 3 days of pure grind before the packs can be opened up. But these future stars are in packed for the next 24 hours, next 7 days. So the next 24 hours, I'm going to be grinding it as hard as I can. But Guimaraes completed, more grind completed. This is what League SBC is all about. You've got to put the work in, the time in to make it happen. But that's going to be the end of the video. If you are new around here, as always, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure you turn notifications on so you never miss an upload. Again, I appreciate all the support recently. It has been utterly nuts. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. But for now, I am out. Peace out. I'll see you soon.